G'day guys, Scotty here from the Hook and the Cook, and welcome back to our channel. Well, today we're heading off down to the Warrenora River to do a spot of blackfishing, or ludrick, chasing ludrick. I'm heading down to pick my dad up now, so he's going to join us today, and also Gary Brown's going to meet us down there on the river. So it should be a fun day. So guys, please tune into our channel and hit the subscribe button so you get notified when our next clip goes up. Anyway, I'll get on the road and go and pick that up. And Gary's just joining us. Morning, Gary.
Morning, Scott. There you go, Bill.
All excited for a day on the blackfish?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Sounds good. Dad's excited, I know that.
Oh yeah, really excited.
Yeah. You're not allowed to take any home to eat, but we're letting them all go today, guys. Okay? All right, you too? We're letting them all go.
No, not us pensioners.
Well, here we are down at the Warrenora River. And Dad's always jumps the gun. He's got the bait in the water before anyone else. Even before Gary.
Yeah.
But that's hard to believe.
Yeah.
And he's already had a couple of downs. We were busily making up a little bit of burley. Okay. How's this little cushy spot for you?
Yeah, easy.
Hey, easy? Just watch you don't fall off the wharf, all right? We got our burley made.
Got a belly made.
What have you got in your little tackle box here, Gary?
Tackle box.
Nice. Some split shots.
Split shots. These are the split shots actually that are fully made of lead.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so what you do is that you can fold it out and then you can fold it back in.
Oh, a little pair of wings at the back. Okay.
Wings at the back, so
They're
you've got
quite clever, aren't
those.
they?
A couple of hooks.
What size hooks were you using today?
I think they're about a 12 or maybe a 14.
All right, pretty small, yeah.
They're pretty small,
Yeah.
but I have a range of
Yep.
hooks. And then I've got some float stoppers, which you need, some swivels. All right, so these little float stoppers here that you put on with your little beads.
Running float, so you can set your float to different depths.
Yeah, and then if I need little bobby corks, I've got some little bobby corks, but we're using stem floats.
Yep.
Stem float, like similar to what Bill's got on.
So what we're using today is just a simple running float. There's a little bead at the top you can see. Simple running float, runs down to a swivel, and then a trace that's weighted down to a nice piece of green weed. 8 or 10 size hook, or a smaller one like Gary said, 12 or 14 if they're a smaller runner fish. All right, we'll get your bait in the water and catch me a fish now. Now it's a nice little pontoon here at the boat ramp. Got a good bucket full of burley made up. And that's our green weed we're going to be using. So what we do with the burley is just plop it in like that. It's mixed with the sand, and the sand will carry the weed and the bread that I've got mixed up in this bucket down nice and deep. If you didn't have the sand, the weed would float along the water. Well, a couple of small ones to start the day off. Got to be happy with that. Better fish this time, guys.
fair way away from
That was better, Bill. Oh, broke me off. That it. Not bad off here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Beautiful blackfish from the Warrenora River. Hey, gotta love that. All right, we'll get him back in the water. He's he's worried about I'm going to put him back. There he goes. Look, Dad's crying at the back here. Well, we've had an interesting start to the day. The tide's just about finished now. You can see the floats are hardly drifting. Might be time, Gary, to head down to the other end and
The spot 2.
spot number 2 and give that a try on the run out tide. What do you think, Dad?
slowing up here, isn't it?
Hey, yeah, it definitely slowed up now. Yeah.
Go down and try further down.
Yeah, we're going to walk down there, try that spot, and we can always come back here.
Yeah.
We know there's fish here, so we can come back and try it a bit later on. Okay, off to our second destination, spot number 2, to fish the run out tide now. You two old guys going to catch a fish down this spot?
Yeah, we did the last place.
Well, we're just approaching our new spot. Dad and Gary are just getting themselves set up down here. And we're going to be fishing down on this corner here. Once the tide starts to run. It's not moving at all now. Gary's got his float out there already. And no movement, Gary?
No, I just threw some burley in and it just goes
Yep.
straight down.
Yeah, so his float's just out there. So once we get a bit of run, we should be able to fish down along the edge of these rocks, I say. Down towards the mangroves down that way. So I've had some reports of some good fish caught here. So hopefully when the tide starts to move, we'll be in business.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Well, we've been waiting now for probably about an hour because the tide still hasn't started to run. But Gary just got a really good down. So it looks like the water might be starting to move. Dad's got active again.
Brought the old bloke back to life.
Yep. Yep. He's ready to put a bit of...
Well, I was sitting down on my backside on my bucket and then it went down and I went, oh.
Yep. We've been having a bit of a chat. So hopefully we'll get a little bit of run now. We might get a few fish here. Like they always say, Gary, no run.
No fun.
Exactly. And we're away. Gary's got our first fish. Little fella.
Little upside down fish.
Yeah, little blackfish.
Oops. Little bit small.
Yeah, you can go back. Dad's got a better fish on. Oh, he might have a second one for him to take home. Well, that's another end to another good day on the water. Did you enjoy that, Dad?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, pretty good.
yeah, pretty good.
Couple of blackfish.
Yeah, just legal.
Take home for dinner. Yep, nice. Anyway, guys, we'll see you guys on the water next week somewhere. Remember to subscribe to our channel. Cheers, guys.